I remember a while ago telling myself that I'm not trans or I'm not trans enough because I compared myself to other people. I compared myself to biological men, uh, trans men that have been on testosterone for a while, uh, pre-T trans men, post-op trans men. I just compared myself to everyone and pretty much just measured myself. And I came to a conclusion that like here's everyone else's manliness. No. Here is everyone else's manliness. And here, not right here, is my manliness. You see? You see the difference? And I basically came up with every reason to disqualify myself from pursuing transitioning or pursuing anyone from for the longest time. I did not want to tell anyone that my name is Raymond Ray. I did not want to tell anyone that because I felt I'm not manly enough to have that name. For the longest time I didn't want to tell anyone that my gender is male because I didn't feel like I was manly enough to have that gender role. I basically told myself that because I am not very tall, I'm not very fast, I'm not very strong, I'm not good at any sports, I don't even like very many sports, I'm afraid of heights, I'm afraid of bugs. I thought that all of that basically said that you can't be what you feel that you are. And all of that disqualification of myself caused for a lot of dysphoria. There were many nights that because I told myself that I am not enough, I felt awful. I felt trapped. I felt a lot of times hopeless. I felt like I was in a hopeless situation because here's where I want to be and I'm just so far down here. I came across a video by Emery a little while ago. And I think this is when I really started to think about this. I came across a video by Emery called, I think it's called Trans Enough. And it hit so close to home. Like it really made me think about why I tend to feel the way that I feel sometimes about myself and why I get so insecure and jealous and all those different emotions. It really boils down to not thinking that I am trans or manly enough. But the bottom line is, no one knows you more than you know you. Like, no one knows me as much as I know myself. There are people that come really close. Mom comes close. Girlfriend comes close. Um, Grandma comes close. A lot of people come close to knowing, like, really knowing me. But they still, ultimately, no one knows me like I know me, and no one can come to me and tell me this is who you are. No one can change my mind about who I am because it's who I am, and no one can come and put a label on me that's not mine. So if you feel, and that goes with like anything in life, I can't really think of any example, but that goes with so many things. Like, if this is what you feel, if this is who you are, who who are you? Who is somebody else to tell me otherwise? Like, you can't argue with what I feel that I am. And you shouldn't argue with yourself because I mean, whose standards are you going to base? That guy's voice is high, or that guy's voice is lower than mine. I'm still a man. That guy runs faster. I'm still a man. Um, Man, his kill streak on Call of Duty. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, you can't just because people change. People change. People's ideas change. People's opinions change. People just change. So if you know for yourself who you are, if you know for yourself, hey, I'm a man, regardless of what this person says or does, then your emotions and everything else, it just seems to, it's no longer determined by somebody else. It's you. I don't have much else to say. That's what's been on my mind lately. Um, don't forget to stop by my blogs. Uh, Links for that down below. Um, Speaking of down below, have you ever you know how like there's a lot of vlogs and they'll say like, don't forget to check out my website, blah blah blah, links down below. Have you ever wondered like what if YouTube like switched everything around and so like all that stuff was on the side or something? And so then it's like you have this video and it's like, don't forget to blah blah, blah links down below, and then all your stuff is over. Am I the only one that, you know what? I'm just gonna go. Bye guys.